Well-designed tables can really pop out in your presentation and can be a lot more powerful than just using default ones. This is the table style that I like to use to make my tables look really professional. I like to give the top row of my tables a dark cell color, and then use a lighter cell color for the second and final rows. I also like to use borders here, so a bottom border and a top border here, and a top border on any sort of totals rows. I also like to use a dark and potentially italicized font when I'm using labels to show that they're separate from the data below them. There may be times where you want to include notes to your tables, and here's a really easy way to do that. If you want to make any comments on your data points, you can add a note by making it superscript, and then using that bottom row here to explain your note and making just the note part bold and the rest italicized and a smaller font. Note that you can use different fonts in a table. They're kind of standalone objects. Here you may have chosen a trendy font, but it might not look so good when you're showing data and numbers in your table, so feel free to change your font style here. Another important feature is that wherever I've got data aligned to the right, so numbers usually look good aligned to the right, and text probably looks better aligned to the left, I've matched the headings. So I've given the headings the same alignment as the data below them. I've also made my title nice and bold and used a light font so that it stands out on that dark cell color. You can insert a table by going to the Insert tab and using this option here. You can either select the rows and columns that you're after, or select Insert Table and enter in a specific number of columns and rows. You can get rid of any table design elements using this table design area. So we'll untick these automatic table styles, and we can go and get rid of things like the color and the borders by going to no borders and removing that shading. And now we've got a blank table that we can go and make look like this.